live from Sacramento, California. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Athletics. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And pitching in this game, JT Ginn. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Relay throw to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Batting second, third baseman.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here comes Max Muncy, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. A sliding stop, throw to first, it's there, and that's a great play. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, situational hitting isn't as common with all the slugging in today's game, but a team that shortens up, hits behind runners, and advances bases adds a lot of value. Pitchers can't afford to give them free base runs.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One gone runner at first. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 2-run blast. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one's got a chance. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And it's gone. It deflected off of him and over for a home run. And they add to their lead. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One down. Here's Mookie to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And foul ball. Ginn, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the hits just keep on coming. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that.
Well struck left field, and that one is off the wall. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Looking to bring his hitting streak up to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw.
No,
over to McNeil. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Tommy Edman at the plate. Laced to right center, base hit. The relay to second, and he's there with a double.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Luis Morales.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from
you. 0-1. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Max Muncy. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Nice grab. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Roki Sasaki. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Max Muncy leading things off and takes a strike. Late on that fastball.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Rooker in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
1-2 now. Tap back to the mound. Gets it to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
4-seam fastball. High outside. 4-seam fastball. High outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
4-seam fastball. Low inside. 4-seam fastball. Low inside.
In the air to left center. Hernandez coming on. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And that one hammered. That's back. See you later. And Freddie goes deep. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And they add on. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker now at the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Tucker working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Gloves it on the dive to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Two down, bases empty. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one fouled off. Strike two. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. This one in the air center field. Clark has a beat on it, and that is that. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Now to the bottom of the second. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. Bottom of the inning, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Splitter. Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Splitter. Low outside.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now, Jacob Wilson. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Low inside.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that
Splitter.
catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. And the A's are gone in order. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Just move. On top of the game, unstoppable. Hard work campaign, gotta power through. So when we step in the place, just move. Yeah, move.
Top half of the 3rd inning. The spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending him out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming. And that's
gets dirty over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. To the right side. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Clark moving under it. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 8 and the A's nothing. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. He was late there, strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut
Splitter.
off the bat, partner.
Low outside. Splitter. Low outside.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Denzel Clark now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
There it is again. We've seen a few players swing at the fastball out of the zone, and lots of swings and misses early on.
Ball inside.
Slider. Low outside.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball, and the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. 2 outs, base is empty. Andy Ibanez up next for the A's.
Middle outside.
Foul ball there.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Strike 2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 down, nobody on. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Out of the 4th. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard. His latest homer in an incredible season, and they add to their lead. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, man aboard. Here's the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. Swing at a ground ball and foul ball. Way out front for strike 2. That one hammered left field, carrying well, and it's gone. A 2-run homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 11-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Morales out of the game. We'll be back in a minute. Scott Barlow takes over on the mound.
And this is his 55th game he's come in to pitch this season, so he's got some innings under his belt. He's been an important guy for them.
Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. He's been a great free agent sign. Out towards right center field. Clark settles under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop.
Here's Mookie now. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out. Their third home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. And Hernandez is out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pages.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double. And that flips the calendar on his hitting streak. He's now at 30 straight games with a knock, a full month.
Yeah, and maybe we're not quite ready to start talking DiMaggio just yet, Boo, but we're not that far off. I mean, you make it to 30 games, you're in rare company, and not many guys have made it that far in the last 50 years. So absolutely congratulations to him. It's been really fun following him to this point.
Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Rooker on the move. And that'll do it. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 12 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do what we made ya. Gotta grind till it take all your pain away. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do what we made ya. Yeah.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Low outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And right now, he's shutting this lineup out, so we might stick with it.
Rooker batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Hauls it in after a long run. That is the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Dodgers 12 and the A's nothing. New inning getting started. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Fires over to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Scott Barlow departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
So a new
the
pitcher on the mound for the A's,
44,
Tyler Ferguson.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. On fire coming in, and man, he's still sizzling in this one.
Great command of his pitches. He's the whole package. If you're building a prototype in the lab, it probably looks a lot like this. You know, these Athletics, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
1-1 now. Fought off foul.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
1-2 now. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
And that's a strikeout looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
4-seam fastball. Outside.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw on to Freeman. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the A's, shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. He's 0 for 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Outside. Splitter. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Hit on the ground to short. Betts. And the inning is over. So 5 perfect innings in the books. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Will Smith
Leading
will hit
off
next.
for Los Angeles, catcher Will Smith.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
That one ripped left field. Soderstrom going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And up next for Los Angeles, Kyle Tucker. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Hey! And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one hops against the fence. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. And that one finds its way through. Can't glove it cleanly. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And they extend their lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Comes through with the RBI. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Now a chance for Teoscar Hernandez. Man at second. That's to third. Tosses to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Flying around third is Betts. He will score, and the lead continues to grow. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tyler Ferguson won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Now on the bump, Elvis Alvarado. He last pitched 2 days ago. And next for LA, Tommy Edman, 1 for 3. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add on. It's 16-0.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him swinging.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Clark swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Oh, there's a three-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Two down, bases empty. Next up for the A's, Andy Ibanez. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball, that's outside.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fastball for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And that is in for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
High outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. So he's perfect through 6. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
That's all you need. Can't sleep, but I dream. It's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see. Had a vision, had a dream. Eyes wide open. I see. Hey, hey. I had a vision. We was on top.
Yeah. Alvarado working for the 50th time this season, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Kike Hernandez. Here's the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Home run, Kike Hernandez. His 31st home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 17-0. He absolutely crushed. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. In the air, right field. Rooker under it. And there's one away. Next up, Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Dalton Rushing. Rushing at the plate now, and that's strike one. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Next to hit, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Dodgers going with a pinch hitter. Alex Call. Runner on first with one down for him. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Takes it in for the out. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Here's now the Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Miguel Rojas.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
McNeil. That ends the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Max Muncy.
You know, he's been so great.
Alex Vesia comes on now. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
High outside.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And the 0-2.
Ball one.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Just off the inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes. Oh, tough night at the dish, punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Rooker in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Rooker wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 1-2 now. That one missed.
Circle change. Low outside. Circle change. Low outside.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Soderstrom now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there. On
the ground. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. A's go quickly and quietly there. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0.
Shorty wasting my time, she urgent. You know what I need? I need them dollar signs. I need them dollar signs.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Sterner.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the... The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Ryan Ward. And it's fouled away. Got it. First out in the top of the 8th. Andy Pajes steps. Played for the Dodgers. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
For the Dodgers, second baseman Tommy Edmonds.
And now it's the switch. Second pinch hitter coming on. Hesung Kim trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Lined into right. And that gets down for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. And wow, that one is way out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to their lead. It's 19-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous.
So 2 down, digging in, Enrique Hernandez. That's a laser base hit. And Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA.
I'm always hype, never exhausted. I'm making moves just like my boss did. Now I've taken that position.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Shea Langoliers. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brock Stewart.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
High outside.
Looks like he wants the signs again.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And now the 0-1. That one fouled off.
Cutter. High outside.
0-2 now. Got him. One away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
McNeil in the box again. Takes a strike.
Inside.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through it for the K. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Wilson in the box again. Takes a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
If you don't want to say something, if you don't want to say, if you don't want to say something, if you don't want to say something.
We go to the 9th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Dalton Rushing. That one hammered center field. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 20-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Hogan Harris. He's into the game with the bases empty. Alex Call, the next to hit, 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. Ripped on a line to center. Reaching for it and brings it in.
For the Dodgers, shortstop
Miguel Rojas at the plate. There you see his May and June numbers so far. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 21-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming, "No!" and the hitter saying, "Yeah!"
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 22-0.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. carried out nicely.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double. One down. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Back to the top of the order now. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie
Here's Freddie Freeman now. In the air, out towards left center. And that'll do it. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. Dodgers out front, 25-0. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Bottom of the 9th. Now the A's designated hitter. A new pitcher in the game, Tanner Scott. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Circle change. Low middle.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0. Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That clips the corner.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Clark, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Scott, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The A's down to their final out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Popped up. Rojas under it. He puts it away. It's a no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big. Solo was vocalist maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace Polo. He see us, I was just with G. Just like Ryan E, me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Ma, Rick, Ghost and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will.
No eres
siempre.